Hello everyone, welcome back to SSBCrack exams. I am back in this session with the 30-day study plan for AFCAT English section. Now many of the students ask me if it is possible for them to, start preparing and also end the preparation for English within 30 days of the exam. I always say that it is best to start preparing from very early time, keeping a fair amount of time in your hand. But again, I would say that to complete studying English in 30 days is a big challenge, but it is not impossible. So let's see how we can make the study plan possible here. So let's start with the 30-day study plan for AFCAT English section. But before that, let me inform you that if you want to constructively follow the study plan that I am going to discuss in this session, you need to subscribe to our AFCAT course, because this study plan is as per the AFCAT course structure in our course that you will find after you log on to our website ssbcrackexams.com, or if you download our mobile app from the Google Play Store and then subscribe to the AFCAT course, where we have covered all the subjects with full content lectures, PDF study materials, quizzes, mock tests, sample practice Q&A, previous year's Q&A, practice exercises and much more. So hurry up and download our mobile app right now. So let's start first of all with the marking scheme of the AFCAT English section, because you need to know how much marks a question carries in order to understand how much marks you need to score. So here it is. One question in AFCAT English section carries 3 marks. So if you answer any question correctly, you'll get 3 marks. However, there is a provision of negative marking also. So if you incorrectly answer any question, you will get 1 mark deducted for every incorrect answer. The total number of questions which are there in English section in AFCAT are 25, carrying a total of 75 marks. Right? So the English section in AFCAT carries a total of 75 marks and 25 questions. Right? Now we will look into what are the components of AFCAT English syllabus. So these are some of the topics from where the questions come in AFCAT English section. They are spotting of errors, antonyms, synonyms, vocabulary, that is idioms and phrases, sentence completion, which comes in the pattern of fill in the blanks and cloze test, ordering of words and ordering of sentences, comprehension, one-word substitution and spelling. Now because we are going to cover a 30-day study plan, that is, we are going to cover the topics and we are going to aim to score the maximum amount of marks in your AFCAT English section within 30 days, we are not going to go through all these topics. We are not going to take a study plan where all these topics are covered. We are going to take only the very most important ones. So let's see what are the most important topics that we are going to focus on in this 30-day study plan for your AFCAT English section. So here they are: antonyms, synonyms, vocabulary, that is idioms and phrases, sentence completion, that is fill in the blanks and cloze test, comprehension and spelling. Right? So the topics like spotting of errors, ordering of words and sentences and one-word substitutions we are not going to take in this 30-day study plan. Right? So we are going to start with one topic at a time, and day wise we are going to see how much days and how many hours we are going to contribute for each topic. Now why or how am I going to tell you that why we are not taking certain topics and why we are focusing on the most important ones? Well, I will give you the previous year's Q&A analysis for each topic for you to understand why I am considering some topics more important than the others. So we will start with the most important ones, and then we are going to look into the least ones at the very end of the main study plan. So here you are. We will start with antonyms and synonyms. Now we are going to take these 2 topics together because it is advisable for us and also for you to study them together, because you will be able to learn and remember them easily and in a much better way. So we are going to first look into the previous year's Q&A analysis of antonyms in AFCAT exam. So as you can see, 4 questions came from antonyms in AFCAT 1 2020. And also in AFCAT 1 and 2 2016, while 3 questions came in AFCAT 1 and 2 2019, AFCAT 2 2018, and 5 questions came in AFCAT 1 2018, 2 questions only in AFCAT 1 2017, and 6 questions in AFCAT 2 2017. So in average, 2 to around 6 questions you can expect from antonyms. Now coming on to synonyms. So 2 questions came only from synonyms in AFCAT 1 2020, while 3 questions came in AFCAT 1 and 2 2019, in AFCAT 2 2018, AFCAT 1 2017, while 5 questions came in AFCAT 2 2017 and 4 questions in both AFCAT 1 and 2 2016. So from synonyms you can expect 2 to 5 questions. Now then, what is the study plan? Let's see. So we need to contribute 5 hours per day for this 30-day study plan. Okay. So from day 1 to day 4, we need to cover the main content lectures and study materials of antonyms and synonyms, sample practice Q&A lectures and study materials for both the topics, previous year's Q&A and lectures and study materials for both antonyms and synonyms, and quizzes as well as practice exercises. On day 4, we are going to do a quick topic revision. Now coming on to the next topic, which is vocabulary in the form of idioms and phrases. You can see 3 questions came from this topic in AFCAT 1 2020 and also in AFCAT 1 2017, while 4 questions came in both AFCAT 1 and 2 2019, AFCAT 2 2018. 6 questions came in AFCAT 1 2018, 5 questions in both AFCAT 2 2017 and AFCAT 2 2016, while 9 questions came in AFCAT 1 2016. So on an average, about 3 to 9 questions you can expect from idioms and phrases in your AFCAT English section. So for idioms and phrases, you need to contribute again 5 hours per day from day 5 to day 10 to cover main content lectures and study materials, sample practice Q&A lectures and study materials, previous year's Q&A lectures and study materials, and quizzes as well as practice exercises. On day 10, you have to do a quick topic revision of the topic as well. The next topics are fill in the blanks and cloze test for sentence completion. I'm going to individually show you the previous year's Q&A analysis. For fill in the blanks, first of all, as you can see, 4 questions came in AFCAT 1 2020 and AFCAT 2 2019, while 5 questions came both in AFCAT 1 2019 and AFCAT 2 2018. No questions came from fill in the blanks either in 2016 or 2017 AFCAT 1 and 2. So there's a very slim chance of getting questions from fill in the blanks as compared to the cloze test, because here there's a high chance for you to get the cloze test questions in AFCAT English section. As you can see here, 3 questions came from this topic in AFCAT 1 2020, also in AFCAT 1 2019, also in AFCAT 2 2018, while 5 questions came in AFCAT 2 2019, AFCAT 1 2018, as well as in AFCAT 1 and 2 2016. No questions came from cloze test in AFCAT 1 and 2 2017. So you can see that you can expect at least 3 to 5 questions from cloze test in your sentence completion topic. So let's see how we can dedicate 5 hours per day for the completion of fill in the blanks and cloze test syllabus. So day 11 to day 13, you need to contribute for fill in the blanks and cloze test main content lectures, sample practice Q&A lectures, previous year's Q&A lectures and their individual study materials, along with practicing quizzes and practice exercises. On day 13, do a quick topic revision. Coming on next to comprehension, which is again a very important topic to focus on. 5 questions came from this topic in AFCAT 1 2020 and 3 questions in AFCAT 1 2019, AFCAT 2 2018, AFCAT 1 2017 and also in AFCAT 1 and 2 2016, while only 2 questions came in AFCAT 2 2019 and 4 questions in AFCAT 1 2018 and AFCAT 2 2017. So you can expect at least a majority of 5 questions from comprehension. So for comprehension, you just need 5 hours in day 14 to cover main content lectures and study materials, sample practice Q&A lectures and study materials, previous year's Q&A lectures and study materials, quizzes and practice exercises of comprehension. And on day 14 only at the very end, you can do a quick topic revision for the same. The next ones are spelling. So spelling is important because though there no questions came in AFCAT 1 2020 and AFCAT 1 and 2 2019, but 5 questions came in AFCAT 1 2018 and as well as in AFCAT 2 2017 and 4 questions came in AFCAT 1 2017 and AFCAT 1 and 2 2016. So even if you get the spelling questions in your AFCAT English section, it will be around 4 to 5 questions in total, right? So again, for spelling, you need to contribute 5 hours for day 15, where you need to cover main content lectures, sample practice Q&A lectures, previous year's Q&A lectures and their individual study materials as well as quizzes and practice exercises. At the very end, you can just go through a quick topic revision for the same. Now, I will also, at the very end of this study plan, we have come to the very end of the study plan. I will also show you each and every least important topic and their analysis, why I have considered them to be least importance. So, we'll start with spotting of errors. And as you can see, recently in 2020 AFCAT 1, 4 questions came. Also in AFCAT 1 and 2 2019, and also in AFCAT 2 2018. But no questions came in 2017 or 2016. So, it is a very common trend that has been noted, that whenever questions from spotting of errors came, not from spelling it came. And again, if 4 questions came in spelling, there were no questions from spotting of errors. And as it will take time for you to cover spotting of errors topic, that is why I have taken a chance and keep in spotting of errors separately. Okay, so again, if you have time, I would suggest you can go through this topic as well, but obviously giving 5 hours per day for it. For other topics like ordering of words, as you can see, no questions came from this particular topic from 2016 to 2020 AFCAT exam. Also for ordering of sentences, no question came from 2016 to 2020 pertaining to ordering of sentences topic. Therefore, again, if you have time and if you want to go through this topic, you can go as well, but I would suggest there is a very low chance for you to get questions from ordering of words and sentences in your upcoming AFCAT exam. Coming on next to one word substitution, again you can see from 2016 to 2020 no questions came from one word substitution. So there's a high chance that you will also not get any questions from one word substitution in your upcoming AFCAT exam. But still, if you want to take a look, you can do so if you have time enough. Okay, but at the very end. Now, we have come to the end of the main study plan, 30-day study plan for AFCAT English, right? But studying is not everything. You also have to revise them accordingly, otherwise you'll forget. So here's a quick revision plan day-wise for AFCAT English section as well, contributing the same hours of per day, that is 5 hours. And here you are, day 16 to 17, do all revision of for all the important topics, okay, the most important ones, the whatever you have gone through the study plan. From day 18 to 19, solve all the quizzes for all most important topics. From day 20 to 21, solve all the practice exercises for all most important topics. From day 22 to 24, you have to go through the AFCAT mock test, because it will help you to understand how you can fare in the online mock test. Okay, because this is very important. AFCAT is an online exam. That is why it's very important for you to become hands-on with the online test pattern, and only mock test can help you to do that. Also, it will help you to understand which part you need to brush up, which part you need to revise on. So based on your AFCAT mock test practice, you need to start further revision and practice of the most important topics mentioned in the study plan from day 25 onwards, right? So this is a very constructive study plan. I hope this study plan will help you tremendously to even score the maximum amount of marks in your AFCAT examination within 30 days, right? But there are certain tips that I want you to share with you. So these tips will again help you to constructively make use of the study plan for 30 days that I have provided in this session. So first of all, please keep a printout of this study plan and try to follow the schedule as strictly as possible, right? Also, regular revision and practice of English grammar and vocabulary is very important. So don't miss out the revision part at all. While revision, you can follow the PDF study materials or any notes that you have made for yourself during the studying process, right? So this going through the PDF study materials will really help you to revise fast and revise easily. But you can obviously consult the video lectures if you have any kinds of clarifications or any doubt while explanations, right? Practicing mock tests and questions are very, very important for performing your best in the AFCAT examination. For this, you can obviously consult our AFCAT mock test series, which have been exclusively designed and made by the top-notch tutors for all the AFCAT aspirants, keeping the recent AFCAT trends and question patterns in mind. Also, for 30-day study plan, the top 5 topics have been emphasized on, since the largest number of questions in AFCAT English comes from these topics. But if you have time to learn and revise, you can also check out the other least important topics at the very end. However, it is very advisable to the students who want to score the highest in AFCAT English to start studying with a fair amount of time in hand to avoid last minute confusion and hassle. I want you to very calmly study, revise, and then take your examination. If you are doing a last minute thing, then it can really mess the things up, which obviously you and I both will not want, right? So I I would suggest you, if you are planning to take an exam, keep a fair amount of time in your hands. Start studying from a very early stage without going into the last minute preparation hassle. Again, I would not discourage you and tell you that this 30-day study plan is impossible. It is not impossible, but it is quite challenging for anyone who want to start from fresh and who want to go through the studying of the English syllabus from anew. So for a beginner, it will be quite difficult. But if you're confident enough, you can win any war possible. So please start studying, work hard, be confident, and always stay tuned to SSB Crack exams. Jai Hind.